Hi everybody, welcome back to Catherine's Corner. Kind of not in my regular corner right now, still in between houses. I'm currently moving in with the potato and her mother. I go to divorce court on Monday. That should be the last time I go, so everything should be settled there. Things have been kind of rough. They've not been dealing. In a, I can't think of the word every time I go to use it. I forget. In a fair and positive manner. They're not just, they don't care. So I just quit trying to deal with them. Autumn and I have moved the whole house by ourselves. Just the old me and her. She's a lot stronger than I am, thankfully, but we've been getting a lot done. We're storing my belongings in her basement, so I'll be living out of boxes for a while. I'll be helping her while she's working. We're trying to fix her house up to put it on the market too. She wants to get out of this location. So we're both looking to move. In the meantime, I'm still going to have to take some time and get my credit reestablished because the soon-to-be ex-husband did manage to do a number on my credit because he took away all the funds that all the marital funds. And when you have a $500 a month disability income for the longest time, that doesn't cover everything. And I'll be darned if I was going to ask him anymore for anything. So I did the best I can with what I had. And I've been doing good. The potato and I have been volunteering at one of our local animal shelters. We are both enjoying it. It has really helped me to get into shape. She's enjoying helping out, and in the long run of it, we ended up, they had a summer special. Every adoption was half price, and we ended up adopting a new dog in the process. She's a little tiny thing too. She came from a hoarded home that was unfit for both animals and humans. And she's getting along quite splendidly with the boys. She had no manners at first. She's learning her potty training. She didn't know how to do steps. She's doing steps. She's enjoying riding in cars, playing and initiating playing with her new brothers. And I just think she's adorable. And as soon as she gets a cupcake, come here. They were calling her Cupcake at the shelter, and I thought it was really cute, so we're keeping the name. Come here, Cupcake. Do you want to say hi to the people? Come on. Come say hi. Come on. She's not quite 8 pounds. All of my dogs are under 8 pounds. So that's nice because I wanted small dogs. So we have the 2 little chihuahuas, and we have Cupcake. Come here, Cupcake. Say hi to the people. Come here. Eat your chewy and say hi to the people. Say hi. Say I'm a good girl. Yeah, I'm a good girl. I hope I got her in frame there. It's hard to see. I don't have anything set up for filming. I've started to find some of my makeup again. I will be so excited to actually sit down and use it. Hopefully we'll do an ASMR video soon. She's loud. We have to work on that. But I just wanted to give everybody an update what was going on. I'm still in the process of moving. Tomorrow we are getting the box truck to get things out that I can't get any other way. We're getting my curio cabinet and my china cupboard and a big metal cupboard that I kept all my Corelle and bakingware and stuff in. A microwave stand, a big wardrobe that I had bought years ago at the big lots around here. It's a big cherry wardrobe. It's very nice. So if I don't keep that for myself, the granddaughters can use it. Oh, here she comes. Here, Cupcake. Oops, there she goes. Come on. Get up here, baby girl. Oh, she don't want to come up here. So we have the real heaviest thing, and the washer and dryer. Oh, here she is. Here's my Cupcake. Say hi. Say I'm a pretty little girl. I had to cut her bangs so she could see. Where you at? Damn, what a pretty girl you are. See, I'm a good girl. They had her down as a terrier mix. I thought maybe she was a Morkie. I don't know. I just think she's adorable. So we have a big happy home with the potatoes, Chihuahua, and then I have his brother Paco, and now we have this little girl. We had fun taking them out to the park a lot this year, trying to get them socialized, and I'm going to some free concerts, and actually we enjoyed ourselves a little bit this summer too, but I've really had to work too. This is just the two of us ladies trying to pack and move, and I didn't have a pickup truck, so we were using an SUV and my Mercury Grand Marquis to haul everything in. I did rent from a local department store, Menards. You could rent a pickup truck, and I did rent that to move my bed so I could actually sleep in a bed, because I had been sleeping on a couch for almost a year. And so we got my bed over here, and then the rest I have a big dresser, 2 big dressers that'll have to come over, and they'll have to come in the box truck, and my big Monstera plant. I tried to bring my Bird of Paradise plant over, and I broke it so bad, so the Monstera is coming in the box truck so I don't break it into thousands of pieces, because it's big. And while I was sick before all this, and then the divorce and the court things happened, I lost a lot of my fancy plants. Some of them my good friend is babysitting for me, and then I brought some here that I'm starting to get back in the swing of caring for. So I don't have near as many as I used to. I did get my grow tent brought back over, so I probably won't set that back up until I find a permanent residence. I know my begonias absolutely loved the grow tent. They would be so beautiful. And but right now I'm just not going to be doing that. And I had a bunch of starters. I gave those to some friends. One of them has a little shop in Sharon, PA, and she will plant them up and sell them in her shop. And I says, that's fine with me. That way I know the plants are going to a happy home, and I just don't have time to mess with starters right now, putting them into a pot. So that's nice that she's doing that for me. And I don't feel guilty, because I hate to throw any starts out. I'm so bad about that. So we'll get these things together because this is really hard between the two of us. And the potato has been sick. She had bronchitis and an upper respiratory infection, and now she's been diagnosed with asthma. So school just started, barely a couple weeks, and strep throat and COVID's already going through the school. Poor little thing. So we're trying to keep her healthy. I ordered a little diffuser for in her bedroom so that she can diffuse some nice things to help her breathe at night, some essential oils so she can breathe. I like to use essential oils, especially when you're congested and things. So hers is coming for that. I have some bigger ones, but they're packed away somewhere, and it was just easier to find this little one on eBay, and she can put it in her bedroom, and that can be hers. But I am starting to slowly find things too, and moving things. I found things I thought were totally gone, so now I know I have things. I had a whole box of horse training DVDs that I thought I didn't know what had happened to them. So I probably will put those on Marketplace because I don't have my horses anymore, and I don't think I will ever have horses again. So I will probably offer those up for sale. And I probably will put my saddles up for sale. I'm half tempted to keep my pink Abeta saddle. It's a synthetic saddle, and it was black and pink, and I really love that saddle. I don't know that I'll ever go horseback riding anywhere again. So I'll think on it. But I have to get a couple things like that out of the barn too before everything is gone. But it's just about emptied out. Oh, we're going to bring the washer and dryer too. He's got 2 or 3 washers and dryers that don't run. He can play with those, and I'll take the ones that are currently working. And he can have, he's always bringing home junk of one of those fancy front loaders. Never even tried it to see if it ran. And it's been sitting 6 to 10 years in the basement. So he can play with that one, and I'll just take there's a Maytag washer and dryer, and I'll just take that with me, and then at least I'll have that to take care of some odds and ends and puppy clothes, because of course, they have to be the best dressed puppies because they need to be. Pablo, he had his neuter this month. Poor little guy. They're so tiny, and you take them in for a neuter, and you feel so guilty the whole time they're there. Paco, he'll be going for his after the divorce is final, because I can only do one a month with my limited funds, but then everybody will be done, because Cupcake, she came done. She was already done by the animal welfare place when we adopted her. But I'm excited. Hopefully soon, when this is all over, I'll go visit my friend in California again, because I've missed her. And she's been sick, and I promised her that I would come and help her clean her house, because she just found out she was type 2 diabetic, and she's had some major kidney stone problems. And so she's been sick, and if she wasn't sick, her husband was sick. So I said, well, I will just come over and I will help her get her house in order. And it's always fun when you're doing it with a friend, And besides that, I get to see all her puppies and kitties again, because she's got some nice puppies and kitties. She's got a cat named Tim who adopted me the minute I walked in the door. So I'll get to see Mr. Tim again. And she has an orange cat, and orange ginger cats are never my favorite, but this one him and I bonded, so I'll get to see him again. And her little Cha-Cha, it's a definitely a Morkie. She is just adorable. And Taffy, who was my bed buddy last time I stayed out there. So I've got some regular friends. And we can just have a good time together. We're kind of like those, when we don't see each other for a little while, and then we're like peas in a pod. We finish each other's sentences when we're together. So I'm looking forward to going help her get her house fixed back up since she's been sick. And you always feel better when things are cleaned up and organized, and I'll help her do some of that. And because heaven knows I've been doing it for the last year over here, so I'm in good practice. But I'm looking forward to coming back on YouTube and doing some nice ASMR. And I know the hair brushing is way overdue. And Potato got her hair dyed a beautiful red, so she's just anxious to show that off. And pretty soon we'll be back to regular filming times. But right now we're still in the middle of moving boxes and trying to find places for everybody's stuff and getting the puppies used to the new environment. And I still have, not court trial is Monday, and I'm sure I'll still have some paperwork through the rest of the month that I'll have to take care of. But it will be over and done, and my new chapter will begin. And I'm looking forward to this last and final chapter of relaxation and fun and enjoyment with my little friends here who are sleeping now. It's just nice to have the little dogs to keep me company, and I'm enjoying hanging out with my granddaughters, and we're just having a good time and getting my plants back together and getting things organized like that. I really love doing plants. So it would be nice to get them. Some of them went through in pretty good shape, and some of them got pretty neglected and beat up, and some of them didn't make it at all. But you can always start over with plants. That's what's really nice. So I gave all these nice starts to my friend who has the two little shops. One of her shops is a tattoo shop, and then her other one is a miscellaneous shop with clothing and crystals and plants and books and just everything. So she has plants in both shops, and so it's nice to help a local business and have my plants go to a good home. And then maybe I'll find a nice plant when I'm ready to take something in, because she gave me the starter for my big monstera, and it was just a couple leaves on a big thick stem, and now it's a huge plant. I'll show it to you. I had to put it on a big plank to keep it to grow straight up, but it's got big leaves, and I think I finally got rid of the mealy bugs that I've been battling with. If you don't know what mealy bugs are, they're little tiny things that look like cotton, little pieces of cotton, and they just make a mess out of your plants, and they're so hard to get rid of. So, but I didn't want to throw this plant out because wait how gorgeous it is and how big the leaves are. It's massive. That's why it has to come in the box truck, because it won't fit in my car. And I already banged up my poor bird of paradise, so I'll probably end up cutting back all the leaves that are all bent over from me trying to force it into my car. And they'll grow back. If not, they're not that expensive in the big box stores, which I haven't been in for a while. I'll look forward to being able to do some plant shopping there too. I used to love just to go in and look and see what's new and look at the different hybrids. I like to watch some plant videos on YouTube too. Well, I've been rambling. rambling a lot, but I wanted to keep you guys up to date because it's been so long since I've posted. But things will be coming pretty soon. Pretty soon we'll be getting things up to date and back to some regularly scheduled videos and some ASMR, which just helped me. So many people with their ASMR channels have helped me get through this tedious time of divorce and court battles and packing and unpacking and moving. So I certainly would love to be able to help somebody else get through the same kind of things. So in the meantime, look for me soon and take care. And the puppies and I will see you. Thanks for visiting with me. Bye.